Hey guys, so another week, another video. Wow, what to test about? Had a rather uneventful week, so concentrating on cars. So nothing really to talk about there, although weather has turned a bit nasty. You'll notice it is rather dim, darker than my usual videos. Two reasons. It's now about an hour and a half later than when I usually go get my sushi. And yeah, as I said, the weather has turned a bit nasty. It's currently reading in my car is 17 degrees, which I actually, to be honest, firmly believe it is. It dropped down to 16 a bit earlier, and residual heat on the highway, so it's gone up to 18, but still pretty cold, especially for pretty much being end of spring, going into summer now. Sorry, I had my radio on in the background. I didn't realize. Thought I'd switch that off. My bad. So today, work. This week was my Saturday on. Was actually rather dismal, to be perfectly honest. It was raining this morning, and that affects passing trade hugely. So it picked up the last hour. Yeah, actually the last hour it picked up, but really it was rather a crap day at work. So after work I popped through and I went to, it's called China Plaza, no, not China Plaza, God, I remember the bloody names of these places. There's a Chinese mall in town, in Durban Central, at the end of Smith Street, and I usually go to China Plaza for this, but recently found out that this China Mall also had it's these proper Chinese pot noodles. So it's gauged about a pot about that tall. It's about the same diameter, round, and it's got your I suppose they call it ramen. It's got their ramen noodles, sachets of flavorants, and sachets of dried, like freeze-dried meat bits and veggies and stuffs. I know this sounds rather to freeze-dried stuff, but once you get the boiling water in there, waits about 10 minutes. It's actually pretty damn amazing, and a decent meal, and not a bad price. They hover around $20 for one of those, and $20 for a decent meal is nothing to be sneezed at. So I got a couple of those. From there I went straight to my local vape shop. I didn't mind leaving those in my car because it was pretty cold, so it's not going to affect me leaving those in the car. So I went to my local vape shop after that. Sorry, I'm concentrating on traffic. The weather gets bad and people forget how to drive. local vape shop, hung out there until closing time. And then it was just one of their new employees was actually stressing a little bit. Came down from Joburg to come work at the vape shop, and luck would have it, this is Durban luck, his car broke just before he was about to leave. So he made his way down, but he doesn't actually have a vehicle. He's staying with one of the owners, but yeah, he's spending so much money on Ubering and taxis and like that. So I stuck around till closing. He was stressing about where he was going to go, how he was going to get there. He was planning on doing something, but he was literally going to be left with no cash after literally one trip. So he was stressing a bit. So I just offered to take him to where he's staying. Yeah, we drove there, chatted, blah blah blah. That was quite nice. I actually got to get to know the guy. He's only been working there like 2 weeks. A really, really cool guy. And so yeah, from there, I didn't have enough cash on me to go get my sushi, my usual Saturday afternoon sushi. This is where planning ahead comes in. I don't necessarily want to use my card. Cash is king. This is what I firmly believe in. I had enough money, I just forgot it at home. But yeah, on my way back from sushi, as well, it's also so late. Damn roadworks. Yeah, I had to go home, get cash, and then go back. Sorry, traffic again. They're doing roadworks, and it's just bloody chaos. Otherwise, that was my day. Nothing much else to talk about. Apart from last night, I grabbed a bottle of recently launched juice called Hashtag. It's in the punctuation range of Steam Masters. So they had exclamation mark first, which I thoroughly love. Question mark, which I like, but not as much as exclamation. And now hashtag. So I picked up a bottle. It's different. It's an apple apricot on ice. It's a bit more icy than the others, but it's weird. It's the apple and the apricot. It just works weirdly together. I like it. Not as much as exclamation, but I do like it. I'm not going to go through what I'm vaping on right now because I'm home and I'm droning. So yeah, there was that, which it's different. It is very, very different. Not sure if I'll buy another bottle, but definitely I'll buy exclamation over and over again. Otherwise, I also picked up a bag of cotton, the new fiber cotton that they got in. I'm going to give that a test run over the coming week. Initial outlook good, but I'll also give the guys feedback at my local vape shop, because they want to know if people like it and if people want to actually buy it and rebuy it. So they're looking for feedback if they're going to do another batch after this batch is finished. But I think that's it for today. I'm going to go home because I am starving. It's later than I usually start my Saturday feast. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Until then, keep it cloudy.